This is the most important computer that was manufactured in Slovakia. It's called Etiuda&Anima, and it's a clone of ZX Spectrum computer, a very widespread computer that was manufactured in UK in the 80s, and somehow through various official and unofficial distribution channels, ZX Spectrum made or was able to be sold or used in Slovakia. And since this was a very widespread platform already, the Slovak socialist regime decided that we should have our own computer that should be 100% compatible with ZX Spectrum, because it's, I mean, you can't really have a UK computer in Slovakia, so we have to manufacture our own. So and this is it. It's called Etiuda&Anima, and the reason why it is important is that this hardware and the specifics of this hardware actually shaped the, let's say, aesthetics or also technical solutions that are characteristic for Slovak video games. So this is the main loading screen. This is the second screen that you get when you launch the game. And yeah, this is the main story, or the introductory story for the game. Over here, this is probably the easiest way to identify that the author of this game is making fun of the regime, because it goes like this: section of beardy programs by Civilosoft Company. So we are in South Vietnam. The 7th Naval Infantry Regiment of Lieutenant Nikolai Terorovich Yashin has stopped reporting on August 7th. Although the situation at front is stabilized by B-52s, so these are bombarders, I think, planes. General Staff of the Army is therefore accrediting this phenomenon to the so-called Rambo. This diversionist has managed to disorganize the rear part of troops in sector, doesn't matter. To solve this situation, on August 9th, Major Shatokhin has been deployed, and you are playing as Major Shatokhin. Just a few examples from this game. When you don't actually succeed in killing Rambo, you can die in several ways in this game, and every time you die, you will get this screen. Yeah? And it says, the illegal Chinese organization Red Shepherd has sent a telegram with condolences.
There is a kind of community. Crulic, most part of the film is in prison. He's in prison because he has no way to change things. And there are certain elements in the film, in Anca Damian's film, that really intensify that inability to change, and that Crulic somehow has to be imprisoned in ideology that's not just imposed, but it is static. So it's like he's trying to build a kind of network of family or neighborhood or relative space, a European space within Romania, Poland, and Italy, which of course it's imaginary. It's, you know, he won't succeed in this. So it's not like a global citizen of, you know, free traveling, whatever. It's not like this. It's like he constructs, but he surely constructs his own meaning, his own travel experience. He presents us the position of a kind of a person who's not just, you know, a tourist in the area he lives in. He's not just a prisoner. He's not just a human being who's being denied of his human right. He's actually a person concerning the space he occupies, a person who has traveled, who wants to document this travel, even when he's dead. Even when he's dead and goes from a Mercedes back to his own space, his body and soul goes back there. So for me, it's like what I see in retrospect. I think there are two elements here that, you know, fight with each other for dominion in Crulic. First is the state ideology, which really imposes its own version of, you know, you are in prison, you should not do anything, you should not be a human person, and then becomes this kind of traveling experience. It's not only the hunger strike experience. It's like hunger strike experience is the thing that builds up this whole remembrance stuff and this whole documenting stuff. I have traveled, therefore I am.